Hello, welcome to this edition of Trade Report. In this video, I'll walk you through how I took a trade in London section, the idea behind it, and the basis in which I was able to execute and all that. So to get that started, I want to let you know the time frame for the London section. London section starts by 2 a.m. Eastern time zone to 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. But 5 a.m. is ideal just before we get to New York section. Now, for you to make sure you are in alignment with me, ensure your chart is on UTC -4. If you want to do that, you can come to your setting right here. Okay, I think at symbol here. Yes, so here you see different time zones, but just New York time, and then that's it. Okay, so now from the higher time frame perspective, we came to a point. This purple line, this is a significant high on the higher time frame. And what happens is that whenever price gets to these significant highs, the institution they know where the last booked price, so they know where their orders reside. What happens is when price gets to those places, price will either retrace or reverse. I want to capitalize on that retracement or reversal to take a trade. Okay, if you don't really get this, please check out for the lesson on the secret every profitable trader knows. That's the first video in this playlist. So check it out and then you come back to this. So let's get started. I want to transpose to 15-minute charts. Now on the 15-minute charts, look at this. So this is 2 a.m. when we came into the London key zone. Before that, remember we have hit a higher time frame key level, sweeping the liquidity or just purging the liquidity. So we are expecting some sort of what retracement, like I said, or reversal. This will always happen, like most of the times. Okay, now this is for Euro JPY. Now let's check GBP JPY because they move in tandem. What I simply means by when I say they move in tandem, they are correlated pairs, so they go alike, just like silver and gold, Euro USD, GBP USD, so they just go alike. Now look at G GJ, that's GBP JPY, failed to take that high at this point. Rather, we formed an SMT divergence. This so when I saw this, I knew that price have also taken this place as well. Yes, SMT divergence. Okay, now let's transpose to the 15-minute chart as well. So on the 15-minute chart, okay, this orange line I marked here, I want to see price, really go up here and then give us a bigger reversal on a longer time frame. That's why I left it. Now, all these lines you're seeing on my chart, these are not indicators. These are not indicators. I marked them myself. And like I said, if you want to understand how I came about all this, check out for the lesson on the secrets every profitable trader knows. So that's just it. And you see me walk you through on the significant highs, how to identify key significant highs and key significant lows that we that counts. Yeah. So having said that, this is us coming into this London section. Okay. So I took the trade on GB on Euro JPY. So starting from here, let's see. From this very point, when we got to this place, so I wanted to see first of all a break of structure. So after we after this SMT divergence, I wanted to see a very strong bar coming down. But price was very choppy here, so not too clear on GBP. But look at Euro. On Euro, you see there was a clear break of structure here, another break of structure. So we have strength bars. So because of that, I can actually trust the process on GJ. So what am I trying to say? They move in tandem. They go alike. So because they go alike, whatever I can see in one of them, I can use it to infer. But not just that, I need more confirmation. So having said that, let's transpose to the 5 minute chart. So I go from the 4 hour time frame and then I keep going down until I see an opportunity to take a trade. So right here, now this first line I marked here, you can see the 2 a.m. The second one I marked is 5 a.m. Yeah, it should be yes, 5 a.m. And then finally I have 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is when we have New York. So New York starts by 7 a.m. But sometimes these trades, that is luminous section, most time the trade can extend to this part. So before then, on the 15-minute chart, just before I transpose, I marked out lows. This is a low. But why I didn't take this low was because just very close to my entry. So I took this low. That's why I marked this lemon line. I also marked this low, this black line. Yeah. So but I don't think price was coming all the way down here. So I just felt like these two places were a good target or potential target. I never knew. I posted this in my community. So my community people in my Telegram community saw this, so I didn't have great certainty that price was coming here. But I knew that since price is going to retrace or reverse, definitely it's coming to these points. Okay, now we can go to the 5-minute chart. So I had already marked my targets from the 15-minute chart. Then for this, the target, so this is the place. So the first target was here. Yeah, you can see now. Exactly. This one was too close. In fact, at the same point of my entry, I cannot take it. So this was here. I marked this as a target and even down, 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 which I considered way, way far. Okay, so let's go to the 5-minute chart and see. On the 5-minute chart, though things were a little bit choppy here, but I can see break of structure here because of this strong bar. And then finally, when we came into this place, I saw a clear break of structure this here. So after price went up, swept this liquidity and then paused again, came down with this strength bar here, and then we broke structure. I know for some persons, this might not be too clear, but just bear with me. My chart is so busy and I don't want to take these lines off right now. Okay, I can take this one actually. I can take this one actually off. For now, I don't need this line. Yeah, okay. So that is just it. So after that, once price broke structure, I started looking for an entry, and I like the fact that we formed an FVG here. So once this FVG formed, I wanted price to come all the way up, fill the FVG, and then continue on the downside. So that was what I wanted to see. So let's check for GP and Euro JPY. Exactly same thing happened. So price broke structure. Once price with this strength bar coming down, you see that price broke structure, taking away this low. So let me remove this line now. Then this blue line was where I wanted my TP to be, that is stop loss. So you see, this system of trading allows you to have a very, very tight stop loss and precision entry, or like say optimal entry. Then you can target for the lows. So let's still transpose to 1-minute charts. Okay, 1-minute charts. So 1-minute chart is going to help you see a whole lot of things, the action and all that. Just one beautiful chart I like. It's so fast and then it's so rough. Okay, so look at this now. So once price broke structure, from here is a good entry. Your stop loss is here. So here, good entry. So this is you entering again, good entry. Unless you are not sure of your analysis, so you don't need to trust price coming back here. Yeah. So having said that, so let me play the execution bars and let's see. Okay, so I wanted you to see my execution levels at this very point. So you can see once price came down here and went up, I didn't take the trade because I was expecting price to maybe with a week into this fair value gap very well. Yeah, let me show you what I mean. If you mark this fair value gap now from here, the top to the down, this white line is equilibrium. So I was expecting price to actually get to that white line, then I can sell off. But sometimes this doesn't happen. So what I just simply did when price came the first time, left, came the second time, I didn't want to miss it. So I executed here, and then from this point, price came a little bit down, retraced, and all of a sudden that orange, the lemon line was hit. So that was just it. Okay. So once it got hit, I left, I didn't stay back, and then all of a sudden you see price came down here. For everybody who was still holding the trade, they're going to get crushed here during New York. So that's why it's always ideal to trade based on trade section. You don't have to like hold the trade for long to necessarily make profit and all that. So this is how you can actually trade the London section. Now, there is no, will I say, white and black, or how will I put it, mechanical way per se, like in quotes, to trade any trade section. So it's not like if it goes up, you take down, if it goes down, you take up. No, 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 no. You just have to be able to know the narrative, read price in a higher time frame, understand where price is going, the next draw on liquidity, like what's really happening in price action. So there is no specific one pattern that you cannot change. You have to be dynamic. You have to be able to change your stance and switch your stand. That's just the simple stuff. So the fact that this trade report was based off like this doesn't mean that's how the next one is going to be. So we can take off the next one based on an FVG or a retracement or even a complete reversal. But I'm just telling you that for this one, what happened was that after we cleared the higher time frame liquidity, then I was expecting a retracement or reversal, then we took a trade off of that. And I told you to understand the importance, to understand how I was able to do this, and then how we are able to mark out those important and significant highs on the higher time frame. All you simply need to do is that check out for the previous video on the secrets every profitable trader knows. Once you check out that video, I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm looking at for on the higher time frame before I can call a particular place a key level. So having said that, thank you so much and God bless.